Welcome to Peristeri in Athens. This is the post-game press conference following the game between Peristeri Dominos and FMP SoccerBet Belgrade. Peristeri Dominos came out on top with 72 points to 66, and this was the penultimate game for the two teams for the Group H of the Basketball Champions League. We have with us here 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘, who is the head coach of FMP SoccerBet, and 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗪𝗠𝗘, who actually, Petar, you didn't miss a shot today. Is that usual? You know you didn't miss a shot.
I didn't know, honestly.
Yes. Did he? He didn't.
Yes, he's scoring every shots tonight.
Every shot.
Four free throws and 3 regulars.
So
7-7.
7 out of 7. Yes. You scored everything. Still, you lost the game. It's becoming a tough group now, isn't it? Tough last game.
Definitely, you're right. We lost a very important game tonight, and I don't know, I have a bit bitter feeling in myself, because I think that we could win this game. I felt that at the many moments we were trying to catch the rhythm of the game, and at those like crucial moments we couldn't break the opponent and take the lead. We were fighting, we were trying hard. 40 minutes, we were down many times, like 5, 6, 7 points. We come back, and I think this is the character that we need to show consistently every game. And you know, as always, we'll try to take the good things out of this game and improve the ones we didn't do well. So that's basically it. We know how the standings is looking right now. In 2 weeks we go to Turkey, and we must win that game to stay alive, to go to next round.
Right, thank you, Petar. That was 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗪𝗠𝗘 of FMP SoccerBet Belgrade, and we're now moving on to the team's head coach, 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗪𝗠𝗘, who is sitting right next to me. This was a weird game, Coach, wasn't it? I mean, if you look at the stats, there's not much in it between the two sides. There were, I mean, similar stats, no?
Yes, first of all, I would like to congratulate Peristeri for winning the game. The game was turned the first quarter won, and the third one Peristeri, us second and fourth. Unfortunately, we didn't succeed, and even that if we are winning, also we are deserving. And both teams played very, very physically tonight, with a lot of contact, especially on the basket. And the game is decided by small things like one defensive rebound, one layup or free throw. And I'm very proud of the team, how we fight tonight from first till last second. And we came here to win the game, but at the end we are a little bit disappointed that we didn't reach result what we are desiring.
Now, if one looks at the game, one realizes that Peristeri was ahead for most of the time, and you were playing catch-up. It's psychologically very hard for a team to try and reach and get close and closer and so on every 5 minutes or so, 5 playing minutes or so, and then still not making it through the line.
Look, I think the key moment was when Eddie scored this three-point, when we have some miscommunication on the pick and roll on the top, Spanish pick and roll, and it was -2, and I think on that moment it was a little bit it was difficult way to find later some easy layups to catch again the game, to have a, let's say, one possession game and end. But I think we really fight great, we hold the game, and I'm very happy how team is approaching, and how they are supporting each other, and how team is showed one really tough mentally game and physically tonight.
Right, now the Group H is going down to the wire. Had you won the game tonight, you would have already qualified. Had you lost by 13 points, Peristeri Dominos would have qualified.
Yes, it's true.
Now, you both need to go and win your last games, or fight to win the last games. And yours is against Manisa in Turkey, a very strong team, a difficult, a tough game in 2 weeks' time.
Look, that's basketball is a challenge, and we have to looking forward and looking to prepare us for this battle. It's coming after very soon, 2 weeks, and we have meantime a couple of games in domestic championship ABA League, and personally, and I know that players will come physically and mentally ready for this battle.
Right, thank you very much. That was 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘, the FMP SoccerBet head coach, who was kind enough to say a few words to us. We'll be back within a few minutes with the Peristeri Dominos head coach and the player to round up this post-game press conference. Stay with us. Thank you.
See you.
Κάτσε στην άκρη. Και όποτε τελειώσεις, φεύγεις κιόλας, άμα θες. Είμαστε στον αέρα. Αγγλικά, ναι. Welcome back to Athens in Peristeri. This is the post-game press conference following the game between Peristeri Dominos 72 and FMP SoccerBet Belgrade 66. That was, as I said, the penultimate game of Group H, and that group goes down to the wire. With us, we have 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘, Peristeri Dominos head coach, sitting right next to me, and Vasilis Xanthopoulos, the captain, the Peristeri Dominos skipper. You've played many European games, Vasilis. What is the final taste of this one, of this particular game?
Hello. I want, about your question is, of course, the taste is sweet because we won the game, and now we have, I can say, big possibilities to qualify to the next round. This is of course our goal. We knew that it's going to be a very tough game, extremely difficult game, because we faced them on the first round, on the first game, and they killed us over there. But I have to say big congrats to everybody, to our coaching staff and to our players, to my teammates, because it's a big win for us.
Now, are you disappointed that you didn't win by 13 points? You had lost in Belgrade by 12. Had you won by 13 tonight, you would have already automatically qualified. Is that a bit of a disappointment for you?
I will not say this. We could win more than 12 points, but also we could lose the game. So I take the win. And
had you lost the game, FMP would have qualified, yes, automatically.
Automatically. So we are taking the win with big pleasure. And we go, now we have the Greek Championship, but about BCL, we go to Murcia to win the game, to try to win the game. We know that it's going to be a very difficult game. And to have in our hands our destiny, you know.
Right, thank you very much, Vasilis. That was Vasilis Xanthopoulos, the Peristeri Dominos team captain. And we're now moving on to head coach 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘. This was I was talking to 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘 earlier on. This was a strange game. I mean, if you look at the stats, there's nothing standing out. The two teams were equally good, or you know, they were competing in almost all stat categories.
First of all, I want to congratulate our players, because for us it was very important game for our future in BCL. The truth is that we had two different phases, two different performances. First half, we did a great job in our offense. We moved the ball, we scored 42 points, we had 11 assists, but same time defensively we had a lack of aggressiveness, of contact, of desire, and that's why we allowed them to score 41 points. On the second half, the things goes opposite. We had a great defensive performance. We allowed them to score 25 points, and especially on the third period, they scored only 6 points. But offensively, we didn't play as usually we play. But the importance of the game, plus that 2 days ago we had a very tough game against 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗪𝗧. We spent a lot of energy. It's normal, and one more thing that we have to improve is that during the games we have some bad moments, I mean, in a row for a lot of minutes. And when we had the lead by 13 and we are thinking about the difference, we allowed FMP to score 10-0 in a row, so the game changed.
I was about to say that you led for practically 35 minutes of the 40 playing minutes of the game. So you led for almost all throughout the game, and you led handsomely on some occasions. You even exceeded the target of 13 points, but then you couldn't hold on to it. Is it a psychological thing? Is it too much to bear for players, or what?
No, I mean, I think that is, as I said, the energy that we spent on Sunday cost us today. Plus, we have to deal with this because it's not the first time that we had a lead and we are losing the lead, or we are coming back from 10-12 points that we are down, and we are taking the lead, and then we have again bad moments.
But then again, this is modern basketball, more or less, isn't it? I mean,
because you play with
gaps,
someone else is playing against you.
Yeah, and differences are not very hard to counter anymore. It's not like in the old days. Now, I suppose there is only one thing in your mind about Group H of the Basketball Champions League: going to Murcia in 2 weeks' time and winning the game, because you need to win the game if FMP win at Manisa. Of course, if you need to have a certainty, you have a certainty of qualifying as the third team of the group if you win in your last game in Spain.
Yeah, the first goal is to win on Saturday against AEK in our domestic league, and the next target is to beat Prometheas after 2 weeks for the Greek league, and then to see and think about the game against Murcia. As Vasilis said, to beat Murcia in Spain is a very tough thing, but we will try it, we will fight so to have our destiny in our hands.
Right, so basically, let me just round up. If Peristeri win at Murcia, they don't care what will happen in the other game, Manisa versus FMP. Peristeri will have qualified. Yeah. If Peristeri Dominos lose at Murcia, then they will have to wait for the result of the other game, Manisa versus FMP, and we'll see which is the third group team that will qualify. I don't think there is any doubt now, no mathematical possibility for the two top teams to change. No. It's Manisa and Murcia. They're meeting tomorrow, by the way. That was Giorgos Limniatis, Peristeri Dominos' head coach, who was with us to discuss the game against FMP. Peristeri Dominos 72, FMP SoccerBet Belgrade 66, and this was the post-game press conference from Peristeri in Athens. Stay well and keep watching basketball.